Hello roadies! We want to show you how Get Down the Road goes camping, alright, glamping. Today we're heading to Wilsonville, North Carolina, Poplar Point Campground in the Jordan Lake.
Alright, we're getting ready for our big trip. He's going to hook onto the camper, and we are out of here for 9 days. I'll be moving my truck. I don't want to leave it in the road. And it's as easy as that. Even it out. My husband's a perfectionist. He wants to make sure everything is perfect. And she's on. Now it's time to lift all the jacks and move the chucks, and she'll be ready to roll.
As you saw, the rig blocks the road when completely assembled. We do our best to let the traffic flow. The trucks are parked well up the street. Mainly, we don't dilly-dally. We get in or we get out quickly. Any trip from Culpeper is likely to involve US 29. That's part and parcel of the location. But I digress. We cross Virginia 3 and head to Greensboro, North Carolina on US 29. The route south of Charlottesville is the roughest. This is a United States highway, not an interstate. Entry is not limited to merge ramps. The shoulders are smaller, the trees are closer, and the turns are tighter. To us, that means the scenery is closer and easier to see. Jordan Lake is within the Camp Fear Drainage Basin, a major terrain feature of the North Carolina Piedmont. This is a 6-hour drive, and we're going to show you every minute. Your eyes just went down the video time counter, didn't they? The route from Culpeper to Wilsonville, North Carolina has many options. However, we will be needing gas. The range of the truck is over 600 miles, empty. With the trailer, that drops to less than 400. It also takes DEF, refined urea, to clean out the particulate filter. We can do the math on the whole DEF debacle later. This station is just north of Blair's, Virginia. The diesel is round back. 3 of the 4 lanes have bulk DEF. Those big rigs filling now are probably taking over 100 gallons each. The station has room for a semi to get around me to the end pump. One did. I was able to pull into the left-hand pump without backing. It was easy in, easy fill, and easy out. We could have opted for I-95 to Rocky Mount and taken US 64 west. We usually take 522 south of Culpeper to Gum Springs and get on I-64. From there, VA 288 lets us skip almost all of Richmond to I-95. We pick up I-85 just north of Petersburg. I-85 goes all the way to Atlanta, Georgia, so there are many options for Jordan Lake along that route. So we're still on US 29 here, south of Amherst, Virginia. US 29 gets wider and smoother. We are breaking new ground with the camper here. We bought the trailer in Danville, Virginia. I think you will like the route we took. We certainly did. US 29 is 4-lane all the way through Virginia, except for one area, the Manassas National Battlefield Park. That is another video, and it is to the north, away from our destination. Jordan Lake was built between 1973 and 1983. It is named for B. Everett Jordan, a United States Senator. Many farms and roads were impacted by the project, most of which were flooded rather than demolished. In 1945, an unnamed tropical storm did significant damage to the area. Jordan Lake is essentially a flood control resource. Now it's time to show just how much of Virginia is south of Danville. The engineering of this interchange rivals the interstates in places like Mahwah, New Jersey, or the DC Beltway. So be it. The curve is marked at 45, and the rig took that quite nicely.
Pick up your feet.
Either out. We lift our feet so we don't trip over the state line. The lake is also a reservoir, providing water to several nearby developed areas. It has a high biological activity rating. Water quality management requires a lot. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has that task. It's good enough to swim in. Word is that the fishing leaves something to be desired. Still, a bad day in the woods beats a good day at work. The secret to this route is US 421. That road connects Greenboro and Sanford. It crosses US 64 at Siler City. The left on US 64 puts us on our final leg. Turn right at first light after we cross Lake Jordan. If we stayed on US 64 East, we would eventually wind up in Nags Head on the Outer Banks at the Atlantic Ocean. That's all we have done empty coming back west. We have not found a 2-lane section of US 64. The lake is within the Cape Fear Drainage Basin, a major terrain feature of the North Carolina Piedmont. In 1991, Martin Scorsese made a film entitled Cape Fear, and it was set in the basin. It starred Robert De Niro, Jessica Lange, Gregory Peck, and others. And that straight ahead that you see up there, that is the Lake Jordan land bridge. So, Bobby De Niro was nominated for an Oscar for his role in that movie. To say it was thrilling is an understatement. There are 5 campgrounds around Jordan Lake operated by the state of North Carolina. There are a total of 630 campsites and many boat ramps, hiking trails, and places for picnics and swimming. We'll show more about those facilities in another video. Coming up on the final stretch, when you're getting close, you have to quell the excitement. There are 2 gas stations and a drive-through grill at the corner. The grill is good, greasy grill food, if that's your thing. It is for us occasionally. To the left is a state-run marina. We're taking the right. This was a perfect drive on a beautiful day.
Here's the gate that we're going into. We're going to have to wait about a half hour because someone's in our spot, but we're on the side of the road, which is not a good thing for us, but we're heading down here to B7. Beautiful campsites. You can see they're all treed. So we'll have nice shade for the back patio. I love the trees. I'm glad I didn't bring the dogs after all. Home sweet home for 9 days. And we have turtles that were eggs that were just done. So we have to be real careful here because the turtle's nest is right there. All her babies will start coming out within 14 days. Good job, Bill.
Beautiful.
Isn't this gorgeous?
This is awesome.
Yep. We have plenty of room for Christy's car or truck. And we'll still have room with ours. Perfect. Again, another good successful park.
Before we put the slides out, the auto leveling system picked the wheels right up off the ground. Probably want to have something on that. But anyway, that's where it is. That's the drive end to end. Watch this channel to see the complete setup and most of our activities here at Jordan Lake. Thanks for watching. This is Bill with Get Down the Road. See ya later.